bought something very fantastic.
Really? All right.
Hopefully it's got a blue tail.
Hey,
All right. So now we're live. So,
uh,
what's up, guys? Welcome back to another fucking podcast. I'm your beautiful host, Ruben, and I'm with the shrewd Richard.
yeah, I love how he does this with me. Richard's the most fucking wizard, and we have our special guest today,
What's up, Justin in the house?
Mayo.
There you go. So, how's everyone doing
We,
tonight?
we, we definitely need a nickname for everybody. Like everybody should have a nickname.
Yeah.
So, what's going on, gentlemen? How was your day?
Pretty good. I'm opening a 32-ounce Miller High Life.
Why ain't it 40?
A champagne of beers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Well, they had them at Circle K. They had
Oh, Justin, he's even been drinking fucking Coors, banquets.
Frank. Well, he already. I think he knew that, right?
Oh, you been drinking that Colorado Kool-Aid?
Yeah, the Colorado
Yep.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that shit'll
Yeah. So obviously he didn't know it. Huh?
that shit'll give you a headache and make your kidneys scream.
I don't know. That shit fucking. I don't know. That beer, man, fucking amazing. I feel good after drinking it after like the third one. But yeah, so
I'm drinking the finest of the I don't give a fuck vodka.
goddamn.
Well, since we're comparing alcohols, I'm drinking ice cold Busch Light.
Oh, very nice.
You know, I had a Busch Light for the first time like a few weeks ago. One of my coworkers. Well, no, actually, it was a resident that gave everyone like beer, and they gave everyone Busch Light. It's not
Well,
bad.
If you're not experienced in Bush, you should go Bush Light.
Yeah, you gotta go light before you go heavy.
Yep, exactly.
I'll be.
This is like you don't want to go down there and there's like 1970s porno Bush. Like you need a little trim. You need like the landing strip to get used to it. And then you go fuck the world. And if you're rocking a beard like me, it's like it just all entangles and it's like a Velcro down there.
No, one I do want to try. Everyone keeps saying it's like I don't know. It's like whenever this beer is like you've hit a low in your life. It's called New England 800 or English 800.
I was telling you about that.
Old English?
Oh yeah,
That's
old English. Old
baby.
English. Okay.
That's old English.
Old
OE, son.
old.
So you basically just diss anybody black that's listening to us. You're like, when you hit a new low in your life, and you're like, you drink that malt liquor. You're like, it's the one with the blue bull.
No, that Schlitz malt liquor bull. OE's the different one with the gold label.
This is the one that everyone says like, are you gonna get a 40 ouncer?
You can't get 40s in Florida. But
Exactly.
that's what Snoop and fucking Ice Cube and all those guys used to, and Dr. Dre used to rap about back in the day was the OEs, the 40s.
Yeah, remember, Justin? I brought some back from North Carolina. I found my first 40 in my life. I'm like, in North Carolina, I found a 40. I literally I brought like all of them back. I'm like, hey guys, we all have 40s.
The first time I went to Arizona, I walked into a convenience store and there was 40-ounce beers. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm getting a fucking 40. It's like,
Yeah, you have to. How can you not buy a fucking 40?
Oh wait, they don't make these anymore.
What?
The
Old
oldie
English?
English, they don't make them.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
still gotta be OE somewhere.
you can still buy them, but you gotta order them online now. There's no store near us that sells them.
What the fuck? Well,
I mean, honestly, it's better off.
Well, yeah, they did. So Molson Coors, which Coors, they decided to discontinue it in 2021 because they wanted to streamline their economy beer brands.
What the fuck does that mean?
Restructuring.
How can you get more economy than fucking OE? That's the cheapest shit you can buy.
Like literally, fucking here's a 40 for like $4. Like, dude, if you've ever pounded a 40, so a 40 is like fucking it's three and a third beer or some shit like that. So you're like you pound one and says and it's malt liquor and you're 3 and a third beer fucking deep after you drink one. Like that third is what you pour out for your homie. So
You gotta pour one out for the homies.
Yeah, that's why it's a 40 instead of a 32.
Oh man, I drank fucking one night. I probably drank like 4 of them sons of bitches and was just in a world of hurt.
Oh yeah, you drink malt liquor. It's like those goddamn Zimas that we used to get back in the fucking day when it was like we first started drinking. It's like, hey, it's Zima, but it's also malt liquor. You're like, what? It's like,
Oh,
okay, it doesn't taste like anything. And you wake up the next morning, you're like, what happened?
Well then, so then there's
What
the
happened?
Schlitz malt liquor bull that was there, and then the Mickey's with the little green bottles with you twist the top off and it has the riddle on the bottom of the cap. That's a malt
Oh, I
liquor.
didn't even know that.
Yeah.
damn! I didn't realize fucking Molson Coors makes fucking a lot of this shit.
Oh yeah, fucking shit. You have no idea. It's like,
Yeah, like fucking.
Well, Anheuser-Busch makes just about everything too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
it's
like-
fucking crazy.
like sponsors the Newports as well.
Yeah, no, I'm like I didn't realize Coors and like the Molson Coors makes Coors Light and Miller Light. That's fucking funny.
Well, why wouldn't Coors make Coors Light?
Well, I know that, but I just thought it was funny that they also make Miller. You know.
Adolphus Coors.
What is that?
Adolphus Coors is a guy who was the founder of the Coors Brewing Company.
Oh no shit. That's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Big old German.
Big old
Yeah.
German.
And his name was Coors.
What the fuck, my
Alright.
webcam? Okay, there you go. Shit, my webcam was like fucking tripping out. Okay, for anyone that's seeing what I'm drinking, look how big this fucking can is, bro.
Oh, I thought you
Oh, you
were
got
doing
it.
chicken.
This
You
shit's
got a
the
quart, huh?
yeah, this shit is the fucking size of my head.
Which one?
The fucking Miller High Life, the 32 ounce. They have a fucking can shit. They have like the
I
fucking.
meant what head, motherfucker.
What?
I meant
The
which
champagne
hand,
of
your
beers.
your big head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's on my right hand right now.
That'd be like the smallest can ever.
Yeah. Man.
All right, so what are our topics? What the fuck are we discussing today?
I don't know, Justin. You wanted to talk about something.
Did I?
You want to say you wanted to tell us like stories about the early '90s and 2000s.
I'll just talk about when you're bringing up the 40s.
Like, well, when music was music back in the day, because I can't quote fucking. P.S. Shout out to 102 Jams in Orlando. They brought back
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
102 Jams. Justin and I went fishing. Just like, I'm gonna put on the boot. We didn't switch the channel. 102 Jams taking me back to high school.
Oh, 102 Jams all day long, son. That's
Oh,
all you
yeah.
gotta listen to.
Mad props to 102 Jams. Ruben be like, I don't fucking know any of these fucking songs. And we can't play them because then we get copyrighted and fucking get fucked up. So
Yeah.
we get banned.
Well,
Oh,
102 Jams was originally the hip hop station when we were growing up. It
Yeah,
was, it was the rap station, and then they went away, and then they came back and they said we're gonna go back to the old school and play all the old school shit. And damn sure if they don't, they play old school shit all the time. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really fucking nice. Ooh, we might have something in here.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm touching myself.
What the
No,
fuck?
I'm looking at the jewelry I bought from this guy that was like selling on the side of the fucking road.
I don't know. You be finding some weird shit out on the streets.
Yeah, this is like 40s. And I don't know, this is got a Mark Knickers mark to it. And I also went to Billy's today. Shout out to fucking Billy's. The best motherfucker. I got a London broil. Best motherfucking meat market around.
Oh man.
So I'm watching your podcast on YouTube right now, and you're showing a video of a bunch of people on the side of the road.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I have that like fucking showing. I keep forgetting to have Twitter up.
All right, so how many seconds are we off though? Is what I'm wondering.
So I just scrolled down. Let's see how. Like I just scrolled down to the army thing.
Okay, so it's pretty quick. It's probably like a couple seconds behind.
Okay.
The lag is like a couple seconds.
Yeah, well,
So it's
that's
not,
it.
that's,
Like,
that's pretty cool though. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. So yeah,
You
pretty.
got a cow riding a motorcycle.
Why can't I say Jimmy?
What?
And then y'all block me when I say Jimmy.
Why? What the fuck?
I'm fucking.
Oh, dude, you just brought up that Nintendo Switch 2. I saw the previews for that. Shit,
Dude,
looks pretty cool.
I am actually excited. The only thing I'm not excited is the price.
Dude, the games are like $100 a fucking game.
Yeah, they're
What the fuck?
yeah.
My dad comes in, he's like, "It's $400 fucking dollars." I'm like, "Yeah, that's like what everything is."
Well, I guess like okay, so I don't like I wouldn't care for $400, but the 400 like honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, the console. If you're gonna spend a lot of money on the console, that's fine. I'll spend $500 on a console, whatever.
Games are $100.
Then you're gonna charge $100 for, and even their online games are only $10 less than their actual game you get. It's like, what the fuck?
And
Yeah.
I can't stand that. We need Steven to chime in on this shit, but it's like I cannot stand. It's like, oh, it's $10 less if you get it online. It's like I want the game. Like I want the CD. I want the fucking chip. I want the fucking disc. What the fuck ever.
Well, they're
Like,
trying to change
I
everything,
want-
man.
Yeah, well, if you think about it, like the new games that came out for the fucking Wii they're $69 and 69 cents. So add the fucking tax. to that shit.
$69.
$69.69.
You're really spending $80. So that's not too far off. So it's just fucking up in the price on fucking
I
everything.
mean, not like I played video games at all anyway, but fucking like, still, it's like $100 a game, dude. Like, are you serious? That's highway robbery, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, but shit, fucking you go out to fucking dinner or fucking shit, do anything fucking now, it's $100. Anytime I stop at the fucking gas station, I drop a fucking 20. Anytime you wipe your ass, it costs you $20.
What
Yeah,
the
this
fuck?
shit's
So they're gonna
real
have a
different.
region lock one. So they're gonna have a Japan one that's like $100 cheaper, but only in Japanese. And if you want, they have a multi-language one, which is gonna cost the same one as the 450. That's fucking.
Oh, I want the fucking Japanese motherfucker. I don't give a shit what they're saying. Why the fuck do I need to know what the fucking Mario's saying? You're like,
They really made this
Well, then you-
anti-scalper.
Well, then you can't adjust your settings if it's all in Japanese. You're like, oh, there's an old fucking GameCube.
The fuck I can't. I can take a picture of that shit and go to search that motherfucker. If I can watch porn in Russian, then I can be goddamn if I can't fucking figure out fucking how to switch the weed from Japanese.
Somebody sprung a leak.
I hope it's not like a Wii U.
Oh yeah, I'm pissing so hard right now.
Yeah, but apparently the actual handheld part is bigger, and it's like
Bigger's
has
better.
way better graphics. The freaking everything's badass. They redid all the controls, and actually the controllers are mouses. So like
Yeah.
you can take the controller and put it down, and it will operate like a mouse.
It's like a live mouse,
Yeah.
Yes.
like a live, like you hold it right by his tail, like mouse.
No,
You fucking
I'm fucking
smart ass.
yeah. It's just like the.
So if you have two controllers,
the
they're mice, right?
No, it'd be called Mises.
No, the plural of mouse is mice, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's like Mises, like mooses. It's fucking. I'm like 10 shots deep already. So, sorry, you're gonna have to bear with me on this podcast.
Oh my
We'll
god.
hold it together, brother. Don't worry.
Yeah, 'cause I am not holding shit together tonight.
You're not holding shit together tonight.
All
All right.
I might be holding my nuts.
Oh yeah. All right. So I'm about to ask y'all a fucking weird ass question.
All right, we're gonna do read.
All right. So I actually talked to Richard about this kind of similarly, but I want your opinion, Justin. And I'm gonna no mentioning of any names. I'm gonna be very vague about this, so
Don't you bring none of my shit.
Are
in
you
this
get,
fucking
are you getting
podcast.
specific about personal life stuff, or is this
Yeah,
like a
kind of, but
Yeah,
this kind of, but it's just gonna be. I'm gonna check.
Any of this shit to my shit, I'm hanging up. I sort of.
No, not your fucking shit. What the fuck?
Go ahead.
No, this is my personal shit. How about that?
All right, I'm just saying.
What the
Go
fuck?
for it,
Okay,
Mr. Rubin.
Justin. So,
Yeah.
what would you do, bro? If you were hanging out and you were hanging out with some buddies, right? And you basically got yourself a fucking girl, right? And everyone's fucking happy, right? You're like, hell yeah, man, do this, do that, you know? and you know you're just chilling with your buddies. You know, you're not really paying attention to your girl as much. And throughout the night,
It's a fucking story.
yeah, you already know this story, Richard. You know, you're chilling with the boys, not paying attention to your girl. You know, hanging out.
I'm pretty sure Justin's gonna say the same
Yeah,
goddamn.
you're chilling and whatnot, and you notice that your is talking to one of your buddies, and you go there and you're like checking him like, hey man, what's going on? He's like, oh, we're just talking about this. You're like, okay. So then you just go out, you're just chilling, playing with your buddies, whatnot, just shooting the shit. Well,
Is this a part? What's the situation? This is a party or what the fuck's going on?
yeah, this is a
Like,
party. This is a party. So
Right.
then a few hours, like an hour or two go by, and your friends go like, "Yo, man, your girl and this guy just went outside to do to smoke real quick," and you're like, "Huh?" Like, what the fuck? So you go out to see what's going on, and they're not there. They're not smoking. And then one of your friends like, "Yo, our friend just took your girl in their car and they just drove off."
Yeah, and she didn't tell you?
Yeah, they didn't. No one said anything to you. She didn't tell you. He didn't tell you. And y'all haven't been together for too long. Probably like just a month or two. And
that don't matter for shit. I don't give a shit if I just fucking pick that bitch up on the fucking street.
and then you find out, your girl just cheated on you with one of your buddies.
And then she left the party and went and fucked your buddy.
Well, I mean, you just answered the own question. You already knew that she was cheating on your ass. So fuck that bitch.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
but like, okay, in that situation, like, who's in the fault?
The bitch?
The bitch isn't the fault, but I'm not gonna be friends with my buddy anymore. Like,
Like, do
he
you
deserves a
do
little
you
bit of-
fight him, or do you just let it go? You're like, fuck it, man, he already got it.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm
you've
not
only
gonna-
you've only been with this girl for what, a month?
Yeah, a month or
I
two,
don't
right?
give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. So she's just, yeah, whatever.
Put it this way. He
She's
did
for
you a
the
favor.
she's for the streets, bro. She's for the streets.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah, the bigger problem is with your supposed buddy.
Yeah,
who
the
just-
fact that he just decided he could do this.
Yeah.
So yeah, you totally
I
fucking
give him a laugh with him.
yeah, you totally fucking punch that motherfucker in the face.
Yeah, like one good time, like I'll make you bleed just a little bit. Like
So-
I'm gonna kill motherfucker.
So in this situation, all right, if in an actual sense, if you brought your girl to meet your to your like friend
You
gathering,
need a better class of buddies. If you need a better class of buddies, if this was happening. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
All my buddies would not fucking.
nope.
so yeah,
I'm not-
like
there's-
so that's the real question. So
I don't give a shit if you fucking Jessica Alba. I'm like, nope,
So,
not happening.
that's okay. So this is actually the real question. So if you were hanging out like with friends, and everyone brought their girls, and then now one buddy's just giving your girl so much attention, like, do you like intervene, or you're like, hey man, like, get the fuck out of here, like, talk to the other guys?
I don't know. I don't know
yeah,
if you can fucking intervene. I think I just kind of let it sit back and roll. Be like,
Yeah, you let the girl handle the situation first, and then if she's worthy enough to be with you, she will come up to you and say, hey,
yeah.
this dude's being creepo, and then you fucking go over and handle business.
So what's creepo to you? Like, what would be like? All right,
If the girl I'm with has to come up to me and say, hey, this guy is making unwanted advances or like fucking being a whatever, like I'm not liking the way he's talking to me.
Just plain and simple, just laying a hand on my girl.
yeah. So
Yeah, just don't.
No, but you can let people intermingle and they can talk and have fun, but obviously that one chick's for the streets anyway because she's
Yeah.
just walking off.
now,
fucking whoever.
what if like nothing was happening, right?
If she showed up at
You're-
a party, if she showed up at a party and she left with somebody else, yeah, she's from the streets.
Yeah. So what if the
No,
guy
my
didn't?
brother just said lady of the night.
Yeah, lady of the night, a night to remember.
Yeah, you'll remember that night for fucking.
No, so like, what if like nothing's happening? They're just talking. Like your friend is just so like just talking, or no like sexual advancement, nothing weird. They're just talking the whole night. This guy's basically hogging your girl with conversations. You're over here like, what the fuck?
No, that's fucking fine.
No, that's fine. That's fine, dude. I got plenty of my dudes are very well spoken, very smart, intellectual people. They're good people to talk to, you know, whatever. Learn something from my friend. Because
the second you cross hands, the second that bitch touches my girl.
no. See, I got it different, man. I know my boys. I know my friends. I know my homies. Like, if you're outside my homie circle and I don't fucking know you, yeah, then I'll take issue if you're talking to my girl. But if you're in my circle of dudes, I haven't. It's fucking cool. We're fine. But if I don't know you, if you're like a guy that I've never met, fucking, or like we just casually hang out, then yeah, then might be a problem.
But let's just say, like how Ruin's kind of proposing. Let's say you're all in the circle of fucking friends, and then they have a rapport and they're talking back and forth and shit like that. And then you look over and the dude's got his hand on your girl's hand.
Oh yeah, there's no touching, son.
Nope.
Now, like do you just sound like, hey, get your hand off?
It's like Kitty Club. They ain't no touching. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't give a fuck. Hey, my girl.
Then you immediately have to go
check.
If she's letting him touch her, she's for the streets, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, if she doesn't pull her hand back, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, if she didn't immediately go get the fuck off me and then come to you and say,
yeah, this
motherfucker's touching me, then yeah, she's for the streets, bro. Then you're better off without either. You're better off without either one of them. You know,
see, Justin and I grew up like way old school, and it's like, hey, we hug people in church, and you hug your family and your friends. Like, if I meet a girl, I won't even shake her hand. Like, if you.
No, you just start kissing them.
Yeah. But like literally, like if I just met you for like a month or something, and I didn't know your girl or something, and like you and I are cool, but you introduced me to your girl, I tip my hat and like bow my head and say, "Nice to meet you, man." Like I don't even shake hands with a girl, like Muslim style. Like I won't even touch another girl, like not that, especially one that's not with my friend. Like, and that's just out of respect. What are you gonna do? Just go over and hug the girl? You're gonna get kisses? That's some bullshit.
Yeah, don't be the first one to hug, bro.
No.
Why not, man? Why not?
Don't do it. Guys, you come off creepy as well.
You let the girl hug you first.
Yeah.
And then hugging's cool. But, nah, you're not the first one to hug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's hugging you, she's hugging everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man.
There used to be a code of ethics back in the day.
Now we have
bro code.
Bro code, yeah.
And when people fucking broke it, they got fucking beat up. That's just how it was.
Yeah, pretty much. Like literally. Shit, fucking wired her, fucking like.
Now, oh shit, yeah, this is actually a good question to Justin. All right, Justin. So, what if like, okay, just like if you were younger and you had like you had a girlfriend and you know y'all were together for a little bit and then y'all were together for a year and broke up, and one of your friends like literally a week or two later, no, or a couple days or a week later starts hitting her up and they start getting together.
All right. So what? So who broke up with who?
So basically, like she broke up with.
Did the girl break up with the guy, or did the guy break up with the girl? Because I've had this exact situation.
All right. So the girl broke up with the guy.
I was about to say, Ruben, you're like diving into some bad shit.
All right. So the girl.
No. I'm just saying. And like I was dating a girl, and I fucking didn't want to date her anymore, and I broke up with her. I'm like, I don't want to fucking date. You know, I don't see. Yeah, I'm just tired of you. I don't want to date you anymore. And like a couple weeks later, one of my buddies, he came to me first and said, "Hey, I know you broke up with her. Do you mind if I ask her out and fucking blah 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 whatever?" And I said, "No, bro."
Yeah, like you're saying, yeah. If she broke up with you and you're like in love with her, and then he does, that's bad.
But I broke up with her, and then fucking
fuck off. Yeah.
And but he was. That's how it worked back in the day. You came up to you were like, "Hey man, you know I know you guys broke up. Fucking, do you mind? Man, I'm cool, bro. Fucking whatever."
Now,
the same term is what you're saying. It's like if the girl broke up with you and you got some feelings.
That's a different story.
So okay, so basically when you're young, right? You're like 25 years old, and you were with this girl for a year, and she breaks up with you. One of your close friends or your best friend. The next day starts hitting her up like, "Yo, what's up? I heard you're not with this guy anymore."
Yeah, he ain't your best friend.
He ain't your friend. He ain't your friend.
So what do you do right there? Do you just cut him off, or do you like check his ass, or what?
No, it's not your girl anymore, so I wouldn't check his ass. But
It's
he's
not your girl.
friend.
Yeah, it's not your girl. But definitely, if you
But he's not
if you
your,
happen
like,
to
he's not
walk
your friend.
across each other in a dark alley,
What's
yeah, there
up,
might be
Carney?
some fucking.
Carney Cage violation. Oh yeah, yeah, pretty much a
Yeah,
violation right there.
let's just say a brick might be thrown right in the dark alley.
Oh my God, a brick might be thrown.
Yeah, well, it's not your girl anymore, but he's also so right there. It just shows his loyalty. Right?
Yeah, it just shows true colors of people, and like if they actually value your friendship, if they valued your friendship, they wouldn't fucking do that.
No,
Yeah.
especially that quick, especially that early.
No.
So,
Now,
especially
Now, months later, fucking blah blah blah, whatever. Those two people end up hooking up, whatever. You can't do nothing about it. But like,
yeah,
right
but
after,
also
the fact, right after the fact, yeah, that's
now,
that's fucking-
what would you do if, like, literally, like, you're mad at your best friend, like, the next day they start hanging up, a week later dating, and a few years go by and they're married and have a kid? Will you still be mad at them?
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't even be mad. Like, I wouldn't be mad at him because I would erase
But
him
like,
from
basically, he found
all-
he found his other half, you know.
Well, that's fucking fine, but why did I have to fucking find, like? It all depends on, like, it has to depend on the timeline.
Yeah.
Like, is this a girl you just banged one time at the bar? Like, if you bang the girl one time at the fucking bar, and then your homie hits her up, and they have a kid, and they're madly in love, might as well call them, motherfuckers. Like, that's all. That's cool. But if
yeah, but you
you're
done
girl
crossed
for
that bro
years.
fucking shit, bro. You done crossed the bro shit.
But
So
like,
it's
you basically you like,
have a good life. I have no animosity towards either one of you. But yeah,
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be friends with you.
but like basically
Yeah,
because
goodbye.
basically like, what if like God did that for you? It's like, hey, you know, you're supposed to date this girl for a little bit, but her leaving you got your best friend the love of her life, the love of his life, or whatever.
I tell God to go fucking. Like, literally, I would literally tell God, like, what the fuck, dude? God's like, hey, yeah, that was part of my master plan. I'll be like, Jesus, you're a dick.
Yeah.
well,
Like-
well, good on them. They're fucking happy. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do with you. Fucking shit.
Motherfuckers, like, it don't mean I'm gonna have to be friends with that motherfucker. Fine, that's on their own fucking path. It does not mean I have to be friends with that motherfucker at all.
Oh my God. I think that's great. I always laugh when Richard says like, oh, like they might get a brick thrown from the shadow, you know.
Well, Justin's the one that brought up, if I find you in the dark alley.
I just,
No, yeah.
I just imagine.
if we happen to walk into the same dark place at the same time, yeah, there's gonna be a tune-up. But fucking
Yeah. They're like, hey, what's up? Oh, you remember me from back in the day? Goodbye.
Hey man, remember you were my
Hey.
best friend? See, like, what would happen if y'all walk in that alley and you come out as the one that got his ass kicked?
hey, that's how it works sometimes.
Yeah.
So like you're over here like, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna teach this guy a lesson never to mess with me like that ever again. And then you just
And I go home and I cry.
Yeah.
And I never tell anybody about it.
Yeah, you always go into a fight knowing that you might lose.
and then yeah.
And if you lose, then you take your fucking ass whooping.
Yeah, you take your fucking ass whooping and you fucking walk away. That's what you
Like,
fucking do.
damn. I'm sure he's got a bigger dick than me too, and fucking just
Yeah.
banging the shit out of my ex-girlfriend, and he whooped my ass. So my bad.
So like,
I shouldn't
so then
have
the guy that just
I
kicked
did
your
not
ass.
know- Like, I did not know that motherfucker knew karate.
So the guy that just kicked
Like,
your ass is
my
like
bad.
telling everyone like, yo man, I just kicked his ass because he wanted to kick my ass because he's butthurt that I just started dating his girl like the week after they broke up.
Oh yeah, I'll be like, yeah, he totally kicked my ass. So that's fucking mine. Like,
Yeah, it's fucking life, bro. That shit
Yeah.
fucking happens. It's like fucking get over it. It's like yeah, you
Yeah,
took
he kicked
you, have
my
to,
ass.
you took your shot. You
Yeah.
fucking failed.
Took
I
your
put
shot
my
and
quarter in
lost.
a fucking video game. I put my quarter in a video game. I picked my character. This other dude beat the shit out of me. There you go. Like, that's millions of years of evolution.
So at that point, you got your ass kicked. You just forget about it. Like, all
Yeah,
right.
but at least you weren't a fucking bitch and were like you saw the guy and you're like that guy took my girl. At least you bowed up to his ass and like what's up, bitch? Like fucking we're gonna go. And if
Yeah.
he beats your ass, he beats your ass. What the fuck? At least you showed up and you were like, I'm a fucking man. You fucking fucked me over. We're gonna fucking fight this shit out right now.
But let's butt heads. Let's be two rams. Let's
Yeah.
butt heads.
And then
Let's butt heads.
And then whoever loses, loses. And then we'll walk away and we'll live the rest of our lives. But at least at that moment, I fucking vote up. Yeah,
Battle. Yeah. At least you drew a line in the fucking sand.
Yeah.
At least you weren't a pussy.
There's no what if after that. There's no what if. You did it.
You get it.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter win or lose. Doesn't scratch, I think. Like,
Go for round 2, man. Go for round 2.
No.
You be a loser right then.
No, you gotta take your ass whooping. You gotta take your ass whupping and fucking walk away.
If you go from round 2, then that
you're
means
just asking for it. You're just asking for it, bro.
No, you're a cuck. Like,
What?
You're like literally trying to fight the guy a second time after he whooped your ass.
Yeah.
You just feel like a cuck. Like, oh, I love this girl so much, I'm gonna take a second ass whooping.
Oh my god.
No, and you're not even fighting over the girl. You're fighting over the disrespect of what the guy did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My brother just came by. He said, "Respect. It's all about respect."
Man, imagine that you go for round 2 and you still get your ass whooped.
There's no round 2, man. Fuck, you just.
If you go to round 2, you're the biggest fucking simp cuck.
Yeah, you're a straight up loser. Yeah.
You're a loser.
I just imagine that you're like, fuck you, man. We're going to like the same dark alley. It's like you try to start throwing hands, and the guy's like, oh, not again. He kicks your ass
in
again.
mind, it's like Rocky. Like you get your ass beat, and then you go to the fucking to the mountains and just start fucking climbing the mountains. And like you hear
Yeah.
You're like, what? You're gonna go win your fucking girl back if you just got your ass beat? You're not. It's not like this, it's like you're not trying to win the girl back. You're fighting because of respect. So you're not trying to win the girl back. If you're trying to win the girl back, you've already lost. Like legit, you've already fucking lost.
You've already lost the girl, so there's no point in fucking fighting over the girl. It's just the disrespect of the fucking dude that you thought was your friend.
You're fighting. Yeah, you're fighting over respect.
Yeah, I don't know.
So if you go Rocky mode and you're going back at it and like you're trying to fight the guy for the girl, then you're a cuck and you'll always be a cuck.
Yeah.
Playing simple.
You're hoping that maybe I can beat this guy's ass and then she'll want to take me back because I beat his ass.
You know exactly what happened. If you went Rocky mode and you kicked the living shit out of this motherfucker, she would run to his fucking aid and go, "Don't hurt my baby," and you'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like when he kicked my ass, you didn't run to me, but I kicked his ass and you run to him. You're like, God damn it, I was an idiot the whole fucking time. Like, just stupid as fuck.
Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If I fought and I lost and I try to fight again, like I don't know if you win back. I never heard anyone winning back a girl after like someone took their girl. You know.
You should it's the girls.
First off, there's no reason. Why are you fighting over somebody who left you?
Exactly. We're not fighting over a girl.
Well, the reason I'm bringing this up is because, like, when I was younger, like, all these movies I used to see when I was younger, like you'll see, like, the guy that had a crush on this girl, and they start dating this guy, like, oh, why is he dating my bully, man? And then he does something miraculous, and it wins the girl over. I'm like, why did you want to win?
Yeah, it's fucking Karate Kid. It's basically Karate Kid.
Yeah, totally correct.
But like, no, to me it's kind of stupid because like, all right, I don't know, this may be like a me thing, but like, if my crush just ended up with another guy, I'm like, well, there you go. I don't like her anymore. Fucking move on. But I wouldn't be like waiting in the sideline for like a few months until like, are they done? All right, let me go fucking
playing the Rocky thing. Like, yeah, no, oh. God damn it.
I don't know. This generation is weird because I've known friends, dude. They'd wait years. Like they'll just wait in the sideline until their crush breaks up with their boyfriend for 4 years, and they try to slip in again.
That's a not a man.
Dude, like I've seen people do that. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
But they're not even fucking anybody.
No, dude. I've heard people that they say single until if they can have a chance again, or they'll try to like be in relationships, but the moment they find out this other girl, the girl that they liked, is single, they'll just throw away the relationship they have now to see if they have a chance with their crush.
Yeah, that's some like shit that they need to go to a therapist about because that's
Yeah.
fucking yeah.
Well, and it also is like the first girl you ever fuck is kind of like the first pussy you ever fucking get. It's like, oh my god, I love this girl. I will be fucking that pussy for fucking forever, and this is my soulmate. And men are so much more emotional than women are, and you're like, yes, I love you, baby, and then it all goes tits up.
Always goes. Yeah, I know.
Like literally, like we well, let's switch the subject. Men are way more emotional than women are. For
Now,
some reason, like we have this whole fucking thing, like women and men in a human society, like have flipped the script on everything. Like peacock, elephant. Like men are supposed to be like the ones that post up, the ones that fucking look sexy to make the women want them. And for some reason, we're the only fucking animal where the women is sought after.
so honestly, all right, I'm gonna give you like kind of what like someone told me once. So females' emotions are more expressive. Male emotions are more like kind of concealing. You know.
That's bullshit. Whoever fucking told you that's a lie,
No,
motherfucker.
like all right, here.
It must have been a woman who wrote that shit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you this.
exactly.
I'm gonna tell you this. So
No, that's fucking bullshit. Go ahead. Tell me whatever. Like I'll destroy it. Go ahead.
you're gonna destroy it. All right. The way how I view it is like whenever like I'm like upset with my girl and I try to describe myself, I don't do it well, But like to me, it makes sense. I'm like, well, what the fuck, man? Like this, like I'm feeling this way, blah, blah, this, and I'll get shut down, It,
All right. So wait a minute. Well, hang on a second. Tell me your original thought again.
my what?
The original thought.
You were
What-
trying to. Your woman wanted you to explain yourself to her.
Yeah, I'm
No,
over
I'm
here.
saying, like Ruben said, like men are like not good at expressing their feelings, but women are.
No,
like,
men are the most direct and honest species in the human race. We say what we fucking mean, right?
I just
pretty
want
much
Ruben to repeat
every
his comment
fucking
so I
time.
understand.
There's no bullshit.
All right. Well, actually,
Men-
I'm kind of stupid.
men
What I
think-
meant like
men-
expressing is more of like kind of like acting out, kind of like.
Okay,
No.
hey, just relay your first statement.
So basically, let me rephrase it actually, because I kind of like.
No. All right, go ahead.
Because I kind of like messed up. So, direct but less emotional. There you. Oh yeah. Thank you, Carnage. There you go. Direct but less emotional.
And you're taking
Oh.
advice from a girl called Carnage.
Oh no, this
Men-
is Scott. This is Scott that's watching the stream right now.
Oh, really?
Men
Hi,
think-
Scott.
What's up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
men think logically. Women don't. That's just the way it is, dude.
No, yeah, I do agree with you. Yeah, it is.
Go ahead. So go ahead with your original statement with a little asterisk with Scott.
Asterisk. Okay. So, but like basically, what? Oh yeah, he said what up.
Nice.
All right. Basically,
What are you carving, Richard?
I'm sharpening, bitch.
what are you sharpening?
A knife does. I think he hasn't seen this one.
All right. Well, no, but okay. Back to what I was just saying. Sorry, I'm like almost done with this 32 ouncer right here.
Oh, really? Crack open the next one.
What?
Crack open the next one.
I do actually. They had a fucking deal. I said okay. They had a 2 for $5. I'm like hell yeah.
Dude, you used to get like 2 of them bitches back in the day for like $2.50, $3.
All right.
Well, I
That's
guess.
why you can pour some on the curb for your homies because it wasn't that expensive.
Yeah, pour it. One for the homies, son.
So I don't know. Beer used to be cheaper back. I guess. I guess I'm.
Everything was cheaper.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, everything's fucking cheaper.
Everything will be cheap again once all this tariff shit gets done.
I know.
Oh,
We'll be fine.
Justin, I got a question. Justin.
Okay.
All right. What would you do in a situation where one day you went to the mall with your girl, and this guy like bumped into you, and he was like, "Watch where you're fucking going, man," and he gives you like a big ass attitude, gives you like a fucking smirk and everything, and it rubs you the wrong way. You start an altercation with him, right? You're like, hey man, what the fuck, blah blah. This. Y'all start fucking arguing, blah this. At this point, he was in the wrong. You're in the wrong because you could have just walked away, shrugged it off, but you engaged it, right?
No, he engaged it because he bumped into you, right?
So,
but why escalate a dumbass?
Yeah.
Right?
So, but like you're escalating it.
You should always avoid conflict.
But in this situation, you decided to fucking like, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. Blah. That's the guy's like, fuck you, pussy asshole. Blah blah blah. And then
You walk away.
Let them talk. Let them.
So-
If they're not being physically threatening, let them fucking talk.
So then,
It's not
like,
gonna do anything.
well, in this moment, you're still arguing with the guy. Your girl jumps on the other
why
side.
are you arguing with him? Why are you arguing with him?
Because-
Just go later, bro. I'm out.
But like y'all are just arguing.
Because you don't want to escalate this.
Ruben.
What?
You don't want to.
What?
Imagine if you have a kid and you walk beside somebody and they check you, and you have a kid with you. What are you gonna do?
You don't. Yeah, you don't want to escalate anything
No.
at all.
Well, in this situation, you did. Well,
No, we're not Martin McFly from fucking Back to the Future because somebody called you a coward. You just go, you're a fucking stupid shit in your mind, and you take your family and you walk away. Because I'm not gonna put my kid and my wife in any kind of dance. What? It's like, I'm gonna fight this motherfucker, and we got a 9 in his fucking pants, and fucking he just like literally just snorted a whole fucking line of fucking heroin.
Yeah, you don't know what this guy has. This guy might have weapons on him. You don't fucking know anything.
Well-
you might bring a knife. You might bring a knife to a gunfight, bro. You don't know any of that.
yeah.
You
Well,
de-escalate the most you can at all times. And
Well-
then the only time you react is when the shit goes down.
so
the only-
in this situation, y'all are just arguing. All right, man. Y'all are just arguing. Then like you see your girl jump on the other side, and your girl starts arguing against you, like, "Hey, bro, calm down. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, come on, leave him alone. Like, don't you realize you're stupid?"
Whoa.
You have to set this up for Justin better because Ruben's actually kind of speaking from experience.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, well, this is well, not my experience. What the fuck? No, this is
Not
from
your
some.
experience.
Yeah.
No, an experience of something you've seen. not
Yeah,
your
I
experience.
seen. So
You've seen it.
you're
the girls talking shit where you have to fight.
so no.
But
Basically,
literally went from defending you to defending the guy you're arguing with.
She's
That's
defending.
just-
She's defending the other guy
yeah, like literally, you like
you
the
just-
guy.
that you just bumped into.
Yeah,
she's
literally.
for the streets. Just walk away.
Like-
She's for the streets, bro.
But like
Exactly.
now this is kind of different. This is kind of a girl that you've been with for a couple years, and she just did this out of the blue.
To a stranger
Yeah, to a
Same
stranger.
thing. Same fucking thing.
from the
I'm
street.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't ever let them get any type of edge ever. Fuck that bullshit.
Like, literally,
If she
I told her, I'm like,
if she doesn't take your side at all times and she takes somebody you just bumped
a
into,
stranger, I told Ruben, I
Yeah.
said, I'm going home changing locks and burning everything in the front yard.
yeah, I'm like, I'm fucking out. I'm like, you're for the streets.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm out.
what if you were in the wrong? Like you know in the wrong, but you're just wanting
It
to
does,
like
it does not matter.
I'm never in the wrong, bro. I'm
No,
never
no.
intentionally bumping into somebody.
Yeah.
It's not
If
fucking
you
happening.
straight up donkey punch, like if you're in a fight with somebody and you just straight were a dickhead and just donkey punch the fuck out of this little kid, and your girl's like, stop, like don't hurt, like that's one thing. But if you're two men that are like equal, that are going, and he disrespected you, and then like nothing happened, like if you're like beating someone's ass where you're about to kill him, and your girl's like, stop, don't do that, that's one thing. But if you're in like a fight with somebody that like disrespects you, and then she takes sides with that, to quote Justin,
Yeah, it's for the streets. I'm
Now,
leaving you right there.
so what if y'all did fight and you guys evenly match and you hit him really hard and she's like, "Stop! Are you okay, sir? Like, are you fine? Like, did he hurt
Yeah.
you?"
out,
It had never made it to that point.
out. Like if we're equally matched, and then I've heard so many stories about this. We're literally like the guy's like, I'm gonna beat this dude's ass, and he finally hits it, like knocks the dudes out, like fucking like a movie, like, hey, I'm going against the guy that fucking took my fucking girl, and he knocks him out, and then the girl's like, don't hurt him, and you're like, what the fuck?
Don't hurt him, Johnny. Johnny, stop.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, what the fuck?
What type of world are we living in where this shit actually happens?
It does.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised, just dude.
A lot,
And
a lot.
it's caught on camera too. That's the worst part. Some of the stuff is caught on camera. You can look it up.
And the dudes just don't go, fuck this. I'm walking. This is bullshit.
No,
This bitch is dumb as
they're
fuck.
just
I'm
right there,
walking
like,
away.
what the fuck? Like, what are you doing this? It's like, and then the girl's just arguing. It's like, because why are you doing this? And it's like, well, why are you in my business? And like, oh my god.
I don't understand.
So Justin, this is what we call the American youth losing their balls.
The pussification of fucking America.
Fuck,
dude.
man.
This is fucking bullshit, bro.
Well, well, I just
just
finished the
fucking-
high life, brother.
I've literally been at a concert and like
Dude.
bumped into some people, and I've checked like, okay, cool. Like I've had people check me, and I check them, and I'm like, I thought like if I check somebody and I get outside of my fucking frame, then I apologize, my bad. Like I've been in kind of a bad way a lot of times. I've been really fucking drunk. I apologize, my bad. I didn't mean to do that shit. Cool, we shake hands, we part ways. But I've had people also that fucking on my fucking ass, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm giving you a chance to apologize. But it's
To
like,
quote-
it's just no respect at all.
To quote my favorite band, Pantera,
Breathe.
respect,
Respect.
walk,
Walk away.
fucking just walk fucking away.
Walk
Walk
fucking
away.
away.
Respect
Breathe,
me.
respect, walk.
Yeah, walk away. Like if you respect, like if like Justin seen me so fucking shit faced to where like I'm like fucking the whole world up. Like I'm so sorry. I'm so like I'm walk like
Are you
I'm
talking
I'm
to me?
apologetic. Like I'm tripping over motherfuckers. I'm like I'm stupid ham. It's my fault. I'm like I'm sorry, and I'm walking away. I'm not gonna like get drunk, trip over somebody, and then start a fight with them. No, it's my bad. Like I'm
Yeah.
stupid, fucking fucked up. It's my bad. My bad. I didn't mean to fucking fall on your fucking chick and grab her titties.
So what do
My
you?
bad.
You gotta have a good head on you, man.
Oh hell yeah! Oh my god, fucking Scott's confused me. He was like, "Are you talking to me?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you on about?" He's put
Are you
Pantera.
talking to me?
He's the Pantera lyric.
Yeah, Tilson got it right away. Riven's like,
What did you say?
Well, it's funny because I know the I know the song. When he said that, was
"Tell
Scott?
Scott to chime in."
Scott? Oh yeah, Scott. You want to join in on the call? Fuck it. Yeah, we'll have another person. I don't care.
Yeah, Justin, this guy's he's a lot like mix Matt with Peter, and he's pretty smart and had a little touch of Richard Crazy.
I'm gonna see if he wants to. Like, I'm gonna wait if he actually.
I'm sure,
Hey,
I'm
Hey,
sure he
it's
will.
not my podcast, bro.
No, yeah, no.
Well,
Hell yeah! All right, man.
you're-
Hey, Scott, Scott,
you're-
call me so I can add you in. Just call me if you
like,
still have my number.
literally Like that. Like he's like Scott's a little bit old school. Justin, he fit right in. Like he got respect, and he's fucking pretty smart. Maybe we need to set these like little youngins like.
But you need to have enough respect for your fucking self. It's like,
Yeah, that's the point. Oh no, Scott.
Yeah.
Scott's gonna be
Yeah.
honest. Scott's
Yeah,
gonna be
you
like,
split-
yeah.
you let some little bitch fucking disrespect. Fuck that bitch. You have more respect for yourself.
Yeah.
What's up, Scott?
Yo, what up?
All right, I'm about to merge the call.
All right, hold up. Yeah.
And bitches don't.
Yo, Scott is in the call.
All right, so we introduced Mr. Scott. Scott, this is my best friend Justin, and you obviously know Ruben.
Yeah, I know Ruben, Richard. Good to meet you again, my friend.
And I got my friend Justin on there.
Justin, good to meet you, my brother.
And I
Scott,
think
pleasure.
Scott is a little bit old school like us.
Because I'm a little bit old. Yeah, yeah.
What do you think, Mr. Scott? What would you do? Propose Scott question, Mr.
Shoot.
So propose Scott a fucking goddamn.
As in, would you like? What would you do if you took your girl to a party that you?
Okay, all right. I got a good one, Scott, for you. So
Now, I've been listening for a little while.
no,
I've
yeah.
been listening for a little
All right,
bit.
Scott.
Yeah. So if it's a girl I've been with for a little while at a party, like I'm walking away from that bitch. First of all,
Yeah.
at the end of the night, that girl's getting walked away from.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, if continual disrespect from other people comes during that time, it depends on the party. I mean, I assume you're talking about a party that's not your friends. right? That's
Yeah.
an easy one. If you're
Okay.
talking about it's a party with all your friends, yeah, I know my boys too, and they're not fucking around with my girl, nothing like that, nothing like that. But talking about like a bar or a party with a whole bunch of people you don't know, right? And then you separate from your girl. She's doing her thing, you're doing your thing.
You gotta
Yeah.
make your presence known every once in a while. You go like, hey man, that's my girl. And then once the boys know, but if somebody still keeps doing it, you're like,
Oh, yeah.
So
Well, if you let them know and then they still do, now that's disrespect, man to man, one to one shit.
And how old are you, Mr. Scott? I know.
I'll be 51 in July.
No,
Yes,
so
sir.
you're a touch older than us. So this is like literally, Ruben. We're like all three of us are literally on the same page.
look at that, y'all.
Like-
Old school. I'm over here to just the young guy, you know, the early 20s guy.
This is all the reason, Ruben, why you listen, bro. Sit back and listen. We're your boys, but we're older, right? So we've been through some motherfucking shit,
Oh,
obviously.
yeah, we've been probably
You know what's
a
so
lot of
fucked up?
fucking
It's like
shit.
the amount of friends I have. They're like over 40 or over 30. It's so weird, man. Like I have so many friends that are like in this
No,
range.
listen, you're lucky for that. I grew up.
Yeah.
I actually,
If you
yeah,
hate
I ended up endearing myself to the older people.
Oh,
when I was younger. Yeah. I feel like you're the same way, Rich. I totally feel like you're the same way. You've got that very intellectual way of talking. You just got a way of talking that you've been around.
Like, why shouldn't you pay attention to the fucking people that are older than you that have lived twice your
Yeah.
life so you can learn something?
Absolutely, but a lot of people don't think that.
Well, yeah,
They
it's
think the opposite.
Yeah.
They think the opposite. They think that
Oh, I
person is
never-
older and doesn't have anything to offer them, and that everything's new and this and that, and it's like, it's crazy.
No, I thought
It's
it was
crazy.
I thought it was
I
funny
would
one
not
day,
know
man,
how to
because
grow up.
fucking Richard, like I took him to Earth Day birthday, and I told him, yeah, man, my friends are gonna be there, and he thought they're gonna be like around 20, like, oh yeah, they're gonna be cool, and he meets my buddies, they're in their 40s, and they're like, what the fuck, Ruben? like, oh yeah, these are my buddies, man. we go to rock concerts.
Whatever, bro. We can still be cool in our old as
Just
fuck.
for the record, Ruben loves older men.
Oh yeah, man. I guess I'm a Jaguar chaser, you know.
Yeah,
What is that?
I have no idea what I mean.
A Jaguar chaser?
I was just like making like an opposite of cougar, jaguar, you know.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, it was lame. It was.
Yeah, that felt a little short.
Like if that like cougar, so fucking yeah, that's yeah you that that was
You know, I admire the effort. I admire the effort on his part.
That's fucking awesome.
Ah, man.
you couldn't handle a cougar, son.
Can't handle the cougar.
I need a jaguar.
You gotta tackle yourself a bobcat first. You gotta tackle yourself a bobcat first, boy. Then you work on the larger cats.
Good old
Oh,
Bob.
I know over here. Hey, if you need a hamster, I got one of this.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, you got to handle that stray out back first.
That's right. That's right.
Oh shit! So I don't know if y'all
All the
seen
local
this.
cats.
So-
I have a feral kitten that's outside.
Oh my fucking god! So I've seen this. I don't know if y'all seen this video. I've seen this video going around. I want y'all to see what y'all think about it. But apparently, this happened in Florida in the Villages. So apparently, this young guy, I think he was in his mid-20s. So he was caught by his girl cheating with this older guy in the Villages. Now I don't know who cheated on who. I don't know if the young guy was the one taking it or the older guy was taking it. But it was kind of a weird fucking video. Like imagine your girl just recording the whole thing. He's like, "Why are you fucking this old guy?" You know?
That happens all the time. Like I stopped one of my friends from going and killing a bitch because like she sent a video of some bitch, so some dude jacking off on her face. Like, and it's like, fucking like what the fuck? Like, why you got like? I love technology, but technology is like horrible when it comes to shit like that. Like,
Yeah, it's fucking horrible that we have to be witness to everybody else's debauchery. It's like
yeah, like
It's
okay, I didn't need to see that. Why the fuck did I need to see it?
It's
like-
as horrible as horrible as it is kind of awesome.
Wait, what?
For a lot of us, I'm not gonna listen. You know what? Don't play around.
So I was scrolling on Facebook, right? I was just
At
sitting
the
there
end of
looking
the
at.
day, we all kind of secretly like seeing fucking train wrecks.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm talking like your
So,
own
what's going on?
personal thing, right?
My husband's banging another guy.
Well, yeah, that would be it.
Oh yeah, well, at least you know
On
because
Facebook, right? I was just sitting there
like,
looking at memes.
like,
At least
like,
we know.
if it wasn't for technology, like this could go on for like 20 years and you have no fucking idea.
Was that
And
the guy that
technology,
defended
you can be
himself?
like, yeah, my husband's a hoe.
Was that the guy that defended himself by saying, "This is my gamer buddy. We play video games together"?
Keep in mind, this
Yeah, I'm sure he likes
has
the
no idea
joystick
what's
a
happening.
lot.
I don't even think if this guy remembered that he
Jesus
had his
Christ,
location
like,
shared with his girl, and he
like,
was ignoring all
I
of
guess
her
it's like
calls, too,
devil
so
may
he knew
care
that
or do
something
what
was
thou
happening.
will, right? Like fucking evil begets evil, and fucking people are gonna do whatever the fuck they want to fucking do.
Oh my
Wait, but
god.
we do forget one
always true.
important fact is that it was in the villages. So
Yeah, this wasn't the like I'm like I have kind of
Yeah,
I have the video kind of pulled
yeah.
up.
At this moment,
That's
Great
all I gotta
point.
know. That you have lupus.
walk away from this
That point does separate that story from from other areas of the country.
Like this is yeah,
To know that
the village is has such a terrible reputation.
Explain this, Ruben, if people don't know about the villages.
What?
That they all host.
Yeah, dude, the villages is a whole different world. Like it is so messed up. Like the amount of like culture there is, like the swinger culture is just ugh. And it's like
this whole thing with like loofahs and stuff.
yeah, the whole loofah. Well, they're I guess loofahs are getting expensive, but they're using flowers now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
What? I hadn't heard that. How do you know that, Ruben? You have your finger on the pulse of this, I guess.
so I got my insider information. You know.
Really? Yeah, I haven't heard that, and I work in.
Yeah, it's. I guess it's. I don't know if it's a perk or a con of working with old people. You know.
I work with old people too, but I'm not that hard.
The landscaping in your front yard tells you the truth.
Yeah.
So all right. So this is one thing I know for sure.
So you have inside information, Ruben, right? I just want to know how deep inside.
Not too much. Basically, all I.
Wah, wah, wah.
So if you guys
come on,
see
that was really good.
an upside down pineapple,
Now, yeah, upside down pineapple.
if you see a decal of an upside down pineapple, those are swingers.
Upside down pineapple is ass to mouth.
That's ATM.
You know what? Yeah, probably in the younger people world, but in the villages, I've heard that it's just straight swingers. They fuck around.
Well, oh yeah. Well, they're all old and they're all horny, and most of the dudes can't get it up and fucking.
No, they can now. Thanks to Blue Chew.
Blue Chew.
Which,
Oh my God! You want a Blue Chew? Oh my God!
There's more Blue Chew prescriptions in the villages per capita nationwide, I'm sure.
Well, what Ruben and I did when we worked with the Green Frog is that anybody that was a dick to us, we sent the little blue chip to the mailbox, and then next week they were happy.
The fuck?
Next-
What the fuck?
Next week, their neighbors were knocked up.
Oh my
Well,
God!
Like literally, like Ruben and I were personally responsible for sending like 1,000 little blue pills to the
That's
villages.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, we just like we broadcasted them. Like we were throwing
Oh my
that shit
God.
out like fucking from balloons. Like,
Well, then
fucking,
also you got to think the life expectancy of a male compared to a female in a retirement community. The males are dropping off like flies, and so you have these old widowers that are these ladies that are just have dead husbands who are just ready to mingle, dude. It's probably crazy.
Hey,
They are
get that
thirsty
money.
as fuck.
Get that money.
They're thirsty as fuck, and they're making casseroles. They're making casseroles, and they're thirsty as fuck, bro. So come on down to the villages, boys.
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
want
they
to
treat
know
you like
where to
a
get
king,
some old
right?
pussy,
If you like wrinkled pussy and casseroles, bro, come on down.
I am down with some fucking casseroles.
Just bring some lube.
Bring some lube. Oh my! Dust up the cobwebs.
Yeah, you have to. Once it hit menopause, you just have to bring the lube. And on that note, gentlemen, I think I'm gonna retire. And y'all keep it going because this is hilarious. I'm
talking to you, dude.
out. I am out. Good night, gentlemen, and y'all keep it going because this is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, have a good night.
Tell them all about all the bitches you fucked in the villages.
Oh my God! No.
Well, I'm just playing. Ruben did not fuck any girls.
Oh yeah, man.
Goodbye, everybody.
Later.
What the fuck? It is so weird. I'm looking into this whole fucking situation with this couple that caught, they caught the boyfriend cheating with an older man in the Villages. The girl got fired from her job.
That's pretty. All that happens all the time.
The girl gets fired from her job. This guy, the old guy, apparently worked at Lakewood Ranch Medical Center. What the fuck? I don't even know what that is. Damn. What the fuck? How are they gonna co-parent? How are they gonna have the even co-parenting relationship after she blasted this shit to the world?
Why would the person getting cheated on get fired from their job? Because they posted it on.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's real fucked.
Yeah, that's fucked
That's
up.
really fucked.
Apparently, they have 3 kids too.
Crazy.
I don't know what the fuck happened here. Like what?
There's got to be other information there. There has to be.
I don't know if
crazy.
the girl was crazy.
Oh, I mean,
Some companies have like real strict
Social media
policy.
rules.
If a policy, policies about putting anything online, regardless of whether it's good or bad for you. You know, a lot of companies will just, if anything you post goes viral or anything like that, and they think it's a detriment to the face of their company. It's crazy nowadays. You can easily get axed because of something you do on social media, even some just normal shit, like normal shit.
Yeah, that's like sometimes what?
Damn, Ruben, you got to watch out.
I guess so. Yeah.
This podcast might go viral, and then you get fired, bro.
Yeah, got fired because I'm too controversial. Hey, man, the company image isn't looking good because of you.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's what, like, something What?
You were drinking Miller High Life.
Yeah, that's against our company policy.
Yeah, our company does not support Miller High Life or its products or people's.
We only support Bud.
Yeah, we're big guys. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm drinking tonight, Scott. I got this big old empty can of 32 Miller High Life.
I know, but I'm watching it as I'm listening to it, so I hear you. Yeah. The whole High Life.
All right, Scott. So I you know what? Because I had a question I wanted to ask you.
Shoot.
This one, like, it's gonna be. It's I have a little, like, this is kind of a same theme. All right, man. I know. I don't know. You've ever been married?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you're about to be married, right? It's a beautiful day.
I have been married. Oh, okay. This is the question.
Yeah, this is kind of a scenario. You're about to get married. You spend a good like $10,000 to $15,000, maybe $20,000 on this wedding. You got both families.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Because the woman's family pays for the wedding.
Right. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna say, no matter what, run. Go away.
Go.
No matter. I don't care how this isn't going to be one of those amazing scenarios, right? Where, so chariot swoop down and pick you two up and like with unicorns and like it's not going to be that one, right? It's not going to be a good story. It's going to be not a good.
So
story.
it's gonna be different. So all right. I know, obviously. Well, this generation's fucking weird. Apparently, the guy pays for the wedding now. I'm so used to Mexican cultures where a wedding is more of a community thing, where everyone in the community comes in and does a wedding for the couple.
That's a great point too. Is that the differences between cultures and marriage is also a very, very
here. Like what Justin said. I remember, like I used to hear that the father used to pay for the daughter's wedding, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now it's the opposite.
Always. I mean, it used to be in European culture, it was a dowry was paid.
Yeah.
Which that is a massive amount of money paid to the father of the bride by the family or whatever of the groom, right? So it was basically paying for the bride. It was like, they call it a dowry.
Yeah, you're worth a couple head of cattle and a couple acres of land. You know, it's fucking.
Yeah, or a lot more than that. There's a giant shipwreck that was wrecked off of the coast of Florida that they're still recovering pieces of the treasure from, that they say was possibly supposed to be the dowry for Queen Elizabeth. Not Queen Elizabeth, that one of the Spanish queens at the time. But that ship was coming from plundering Cuba, I think it was. And that entire ship was supposed to be the dowry, which, so they estimated that being like, in today's value, billions.
Holy shit.
So they're still finding pieces that they're thinking are part of that. That they found like this ring that had it had Mayan gold with like just old gems that they dated back to like just crazy shit. So it was like super old, but plundered by the whole my whole rambling point basically is that like so they would pay dowries, they would pay giant amounts of money to marry these to marry into these families and stuff like that's. Thank God we don't do that now. Could you imagine if I had paid a dime? If I had paid a dime to the parents of my ex-wife, good Lord,
so
I paid enough for her as it was.
So well, in this scenario, you decided to pay for the wedding, right? You put between $10,000 to $20,000, right? It's a beautiful day, everything's set perfectly, right? You're like, hell yeah, you know, your bride is looking amazing, you're looking amazing. Your buddies look cool. Your girlfriends are looking cool. The families are having fun, right? It's amazing. Y'all go up, you know, you and your bride just go up, you know. Basically, y'all are about to do the thing where like, hey, do you accept this person as your wife, or do you accept this person as your husband, right? Well, it gets to the part where it's like, all right, everyone. Does anyone object to these two getting married? And, you know, obviously no one says anything, right?
Rarely.
Yeah.
Other than in movies.
Well, one of
your
your best mans says, I object. Jumps in front of your girl and is like, whoever her name is, right? Is like, I've been madly in love with you, and I just can't see you marrying him. I feel like you should end up with me. And she's like, oh my God, yes, you should have said something sooner. And they just like link up like with their hands and just start like pouncing away.
Dude, have you been watching Hallmark Channel?
No.
Right. So what is your question?
So what do you do right there?
How we would react to some
You describe a
atrocity
fucking
like
Hallmark
that?
movie or like a chick flick, bro. Like what's going on?
So what?
If a
No.
Hallmark movie went horribly wrong and became a Tarantino film, basically.
But like, what will you do? Like, but like in that instant, like he just said, I object. Do you just stop him like, what the fuck, bro? Or do you just let him do the whole thing? Like, oh man, like I have been madly in love with you, and they just link up in arms and just start skipping away.
You know, it could, because it wouldn't work like that. In real life, this guy would get up and he would start saying something, and people in the crowd would be like, no, don't. He'd probably barely get up there, and if he did, and you hadn't knocked him out yet, that's kind of on you.
But he's your best man. Like, let's just put this like that. He's your best friend. How about that?
Well, because of...
And why would you wait till the fucking wedding? Why wouldn't you do it like way before that?
You know what? Honestly, you know what? Especially that. If it was my best man, and he waited for that opportunity to make a grandstand like that, I'm knocking his teeth down his throat in front of everybody there.
This just became a UFC fucking pay-per-view, bro.
Yeah, I know, immediate, because it has to be. If he's going to come and grandstand at your own wedding, and you don't knock his teeth down his fucking throat, and right there, and he's supposed to be your best friend, then I'm not sure what to say about anybody who didn't do that.
Now, do you believe the girl had some fault? Because she's like, yes, oh my God, you should have said something sooner.
Oh,
Well,
no,
she
wait,
said it-
no.
she
If the
said
girl
that.
said yes, you just fucking walk out.
No,
You
like
fucking get
like
the
you're
fuck out.
like I don't know. Would you be more upset that that happened or that you just spent all this money?
You shouldn't be paying anyway. The fucking wife's family should be paying for this.
I know, but in this situation, you fucking paid. You know, you're like, all right, you know, I got the wedding, guys. Here you go, fucking 20 bands.
All right, yeah. So you deck your homie and then you fucking walk out. That's what you.
I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, yeah, because you have to save face. You saving face is probably even more than the money you spent at
Yeah.
that wedding. So knock that motherfucker out. Walk away from the bitch and get your life squared, and fucking get back on track. That's about all you can do. If that were the situation, I would.
Grab a couple bottles from the fucking all-you-can-drink bar and head the fuck out.
Oh,
All you can drink bar. I need to find me one of those.
There are none of
With
them.
every wedding, bro.
Really? I haven't found one.
Oh, you can drink bar?
All you can drink bar.
Couldn't imagine that. They do have the stuff in the villages, which is probably why the villages is so fucking ratchet, is that they have the buy one, get one. So 2 drinks for 1 almost every day in all the village squares.
Oh,
Which is probably why they're all fucking wilding out over there.
Yeah, there are unlimited. What the fuck?
You never been to a wedding where it's just unlimited drinks?
Oh well, okay, that's it. I thought you were talking about a whole bar, like go to the all you can drink bar. I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to find me one nearby.
Sorry, I'm sorry, I misspoke.
Damn.
'Cause that can't last long. I guess it depends on the person.
You know, it
Yeah,
would
yeah,
be
it-
smart. Like they tell like $100 and you can drink whatever you want. You know.
And you better have a really robust security team there.
Nah,
as well.
yeah, no,
Fucking-
you knock the
some
dude out.
real-
You go
some
grab
real
a bottle of
bouncers there.
whiskey and you fucking head out.
I would just tell the guy I want everything on the top shelf. Top shelf, everything. All I can drink.
Well, there is all-inclusive resorts, so when you go to all-inclusive, everything's on the table, right?
And they give you the waterest down drinks ever. Now you can drink as many as you want, so you
Yeah.
basically do that. But certainly they give you like watered down drinks with like certainly not premium booze, like the worst booze.
The ones that
Yeah.
give you the headaches.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But on the all-inclusive ones like that, but and if you have one of those all-inclusive resorts and you go there and you order a drink, like they'll give you the option to pay something to get a premium. Like a lot of those, like you can upgrade to a premium beverage instead of just crap vodka or whatever they. Like any
So the original package is just the swill, and then you can upgrade to the premium.
I would think so. I mean, I haven't, but I would imagine that you could. I mean, if I were in one of the, I don't know. I've never been on one, but if I was there and I'm in the bar, I'm like, listen, dude, I'm throwing that guy a couple extra bucks. Throw the fucking Grey Goose in there, not that fucking bullshit.
Yeah, no Smirnoff, motherfucker. Let's go with the fucking Grey Goose.
No,
Great.
even Smirnoff would be high end for a lot of the shit that they actually have on these. Like, you imagine the worst quality fucking vodka.
I've never tried
Ever
Smirnoff,
produced.
but I tried their fucking like little like Smirnoff Ice fucking drinks. Those are pretty good.
Those are okay. I used to drink those a lot back in the day. They're tasty.
Smirnoff Ice. Now they have different flavors. I remember when I was younger, like when I was like underage, man, I would get buddies to buy me a whole like those big old fucking 32 ounces. Like give me as many as you can. Cause at the time they were like $2 or $3 a 32 ounce, you know. And I thought that was cheap, you know. I was like, oh yeah, get drunk off of 2 of them.
There's a lot better alcohol out there, buddy.
Oh, so much better. And you know what's funny is like these Smirnoff ones, like it's not even the Smirnoff vodka that's in them. It's like a weird malt amalgamation of.
It's a malt.
It's not really.
Malt.
It's like a malt. It's a malt alcohol of some sort. But
That was kind of the beginning of the podcast, was talking about malt liquors. He was talking about Old English.
Old English.
OE. Oh my God, I missed
Yeah.
that part. Yeah, I didn't tune in until about halfway through. OE, I remember that shit. Remember oh shit, what was the one?
Colt 45, Schlitz
yeah.
malt liquor bull.
Yep, Schlitz, Colt 45.
Colt.
Man,
Oh my God.
fuck, what was it?
See, I look up Colt 45 and it shows one bottle and the rest of the pictures are just guns. What the fuck? Yeah, I can see the bottle.
Welcome to the South.
Yeah.
Mickey's is a malt too. The old school. The big
Yeah.
mouth
Oh my
Mickey's.
God. Oh, hell yeah, the big mouth Mickeys. Fuck yeah, dude. Nobody
With the
remembers that. I love the fact
the-
that you remember that.
With the puzzle, they'd have a fucking puzzle on the bottom of the cap you'd have to solve.
Yes. And it was
Yeah.
a fat cap too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put that Mickey's. Put that Ruben.
Mickey's
Green,
Mickey's,
fucking the green round bottles, yeah.
Big fat short little
Mickey's
green
beer.
bottle
What
with
the
a
fuck?
fat ass cap.
What the
I used to get
fuck?
that in Ohio.
This looks like a little hugs, like those little juice hugs. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Those things were
dude,
fucking
that's
fire,
Mickey's,
dude. To rip those motherfuckers back in Ohio.
Do
when
they
I was
still
out
make
in
them or
Ohio.
no?
Yeah, they
Oh,
talk about Mickey's.
Do they really? I haven't
Yeah,
seen
they're-
that. Certainly
Dude,
don't see them
you
around
go
here.
to the ABC right now and fucking probably find one.
An ABC, right? The one. Well, there's an ABC here in Lady Lake.
Yeah,
The one-
yeah.
Shit, I might have to look for that. Man.
Mickey's. All right, fine malt liquors.
It was those little bottles with the big fat cap.
Yeah, I
Those
see
are the
'em.
ones I remember. Those are the ones I
Green
remember.
bottles, the
most.
Irish green bottles.
Hell yeah, dude.
And on the underside of the cap, there'd be like a fucking riddle. Like it would be like 3 pictures. You have to figure out what it meant.
Yeah, it was. They would do like a rhombus or like a. Yeah.
Mickey's.
This
What
is
the
crazy.
fuck? Well, one beer I do want to try is this one's for my buddy because he's one of my coworkers. But this guy loves this one called Rolling Rocks.
Oh, dude, Rolling Rock.
Trash.
Dude, Rolling Rock was the fucking shit, dude. They're
It
all
was.
brewed in glass line fucking old Latrobe.
Yep, old
Fucking
Latrobe,
up-
33. The big 33 on the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. Was it a 33? What was the number
Yeah.
that they had on the bottle?
I think it was 33, yeah.
Was it 33? Yeah, they put it on the bottle. I don't know what the deal
Yeah.
was with that number, but
33.
Yeah,
like,
Rolling Rock was
Oh.
the shit, man.
what do I mean?
not
33.
I mean, and now that we're older, we can admit it's not a great beer, but it was for me. It was certainly an integral part of my past.
But back in the day, from going from all your major brands, you're like,
oh,
oh,
fuck yeah,
there's a fucking Rolling Rock. Eat some Rolling Rock.
100%. Back in the
Yeah.
day, I was all about Rolling Rock. Dude.
So like,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what
dude.
does the
There's
33
that
mean? What the
33
fuck?
right there. There it is. Damn, dude.
Old Latrobe, dude.
So what
Rolling
what
Rock.
does the 33 mean?
That's a good
Fucking
question. Why don't you look it
I
up
don't
there,
fucking
bud?
know.
This would be a good opportunity for you to do a little research there with a couple people who are interested on the line here.
But I do know that they brewed everything in glass lined fucking stills.
And they did cans, but rarely.
Oh, the
think
bottles were the best, dude. You had to
The
get
bottles.
you had to get them in the bottles, man. They
Hell
were
yeah.
so good in the bottles.
And they actually had the little
they still sell
33.
Rolling Rocks at like the ABC. You can get them in cans. You can't get them in fucking bottles though.
Well,
Yeah, ABC be selling everything, huh? A whole lot of other places around here that don't. Like, I have a hard time finding good Sam Adams.
oh Sam.
But I remember back in the day, Ice House was the big deal.
Hell yeah, I remember.
Remember Ice House came out, bro?
Sure.
That's a malt. That's a malt too, isn't it? I think. Yeah.
I think so.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah.
I gotta take a piss break. I don't have a diaper this
You go ahead
time.
there, buddy.
Yeah,
Old
dude,
Witch Robe.
yeah, we drink the shit out of some Ice House and freaking. Yeah.
Remember Red Dog?
Red Dogs, dude. Red Dogs were the fucking shit, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. Drowned all that shit, dude. That's so
Red
funny.
Dogs, and then what was the other one? It was a spin-off of that same brewery. Fuck, I can't remember.
Remember harpoons? I
But
like
Bud
harpoons
Ice or
a lot.
Bud Ice back in the day had the edged bottles.
Oh, those were horrible. Remember Zima?
Oh yeah, dude.
You remember that shit, dude?
Yeah, we girls would put Jolly Ranchers in them.
Hell yeah, Skittles. You load them with Skittles.
That's what we used to make Hunch Punch back in the day, bro. When we're like, dude, you gotta make some Hunch Punch. Like,
What's Hunch Punch?
Hunch Punch, dude. You
It's every fucking thing.
Everclear, vodka, throw a bunch of
Yeah.
Kool-Aid, whatever the fuck you got, just with some fruit all up in there. Just
Yeah.
have it high octane so the girls drink it.
Oh yeah.
That's why it's called Hunch Punch.
It's funny. Like every different. Where are you from? Are you from Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've only been down here a couple 5 years now from Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. So it's funny. Like.
All
there's
right,
law
I'm back.
here like, there we go. Hey, we're talking about Hunch Punch.
Hunch Punch. What the hell is that?
Oh, dude, you ain't nobody know a Hunch Punch?
Hunch.
All you do, you take some 151. That's what you gotta start with. You gotta start with the highest, or some Everclear.
Hunch Punch. Oh
And then
shit.
you
The
just-
fuck?
You just fill up a whole 5-gallon.
I don't know. That's something you're gonna find online.
Oh,
I think
you're
that's like
shit.
Or maybe you could.
Oh, you're calling it Hunch.
So-
They used to call it fucking They called it something else. When I was I guess a teenager, they called it like fucking like Jumanji juice or something.
Well, it depends where you. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
Because we mixed
Depending-
it with
depending
Hawaiian
where
Punch
you
and
are.
like a bunch of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember we would get like
yeah,
a cooler and
everyone's-
just
everyone's
fucking.
gonna have a different. Everyone's
Yeah.
gonna have a different name for throwing a whole bunch of booze and fruit into a fucking bowl and drinking it.
Yeah. Oh my
And I
god.
love that. I love that.
Those were the funnest parties, but the worst hangovers. Oh my god.
Hell yeah, Hunch Punch. I've never heard. That's got to be more of a southern vernacular because I've never heard that for northern shit. I love it.
Oh my god.
That's why you didn't drink the Hunch Punch, bro. Because we made that shit high octane for the girls because it tastes good.
Well, I
And then
thought.
you
Well,
just sat
what
back.
Florida was like. I think Florida's like proof limit's like 151, and Everclear. I think you could get it like in other states like 190, like 190 proof.
Yeah, we couldn't get anything over. We just use Everclear and like 151. We just throw a bunch of shit in there. And you just throw a bunch of Hawaiian Punch and like fruit and cut it all up in there. And
Fruit, yeah, sherbet. Throw a bunch of
Yeah.
like sherbet shit in there, like fucking Hawaiian. Yeah, absolutely.
whatever the
Hawaiian
fuck they make it sweeter, whatever they take the alcohol taste off of it, just put it in there.
This guy. I don't know if y'all see the stream, but this guy's funny. He's actually just like basically making what Justin just described.
Oh yeah, this is the tipsy bartender.
Yeah, this guy's fucking funny.
Yeah, this is real shit though. I mean, you throw every fucking thing in there.
Shit, I need to do one of these and just have a party with everyone.
The key is
He's
you don't
like, nah, don't do that.
you don't drink the Hunch Punch. The only reason you made Hunch Punch was for girls to drink the Hunch Punch.
Yeah, you're trying to.
That's what they called it, Hunch Punch.
I must.
You,
Like,
you know, we always said that, but I always drank some of it too. I'm not gonna lie.
as Richard used to say it, this was a panty
I like a
dropper.
nice hard punch.
These are these. I guess it's the drinks that like Richard would say. These are the panty droppers.
Yeah, I
That's
would
what
say.
they called it, Hunch Punch. Because after they drank them, you'd be hunching on them.
they ain't got no hunch about what afterwards.
Oh yeah, I've seen this guy. He spins the bottles where it like spins out real quick like a tornado down in. Yeah.
Yeah, no. His webpage is like tipsy bartender, tipsy some shit like that.
Yeah, but
I've seen his shit
Dude,
before. Yeah.
but he's mixing like $100,
Fuck, dude,
$200
this is-
worth of liquor in there.
Yeah, look at the bottle he's putting it in. That's just like what, 6 gallons?
That's a 5-gallon
Well,
jug.
a lot of
That's a
stuff.
5-gallon drink.
A lot of the stuff he's filling up is like bottom shelf though. Like a lot of those bottles are like $15 to $20 each, right?
Shit, it don't really
Well,
matter at that point.
That's what Hunch Punch is, dude. You don't put the good shit in Hunch Punch, bro.
Hell no. Hell no. This is the whole point of it. Look, sugar goes in there too. That's all the point of it. Look at this. Look at this.
This is like I would drink this, but then this would give you a
Oh
headache.
shit, this guy got bucket. Oh shit, he got Hawaii Punch going there too.
Yeah, dude,
Oh,
that's all
bro.
you need is Hawaiian Punch, bro. I'm telling you.
Holy
Punch,
crap!
That's why
Look
they
at
called
that.
it Hunch Punch, because it had Hawaiian Punch in it, bro.
That's all it needs. That little Hawaiian, remember that little Hawaiian
Put
punch
some-
dude?
put some
That
liquor
little, that
into
little
Hawaiian
crazy
Punch.
ass Hawaiian punch dude on the label. It was crazy ass surfing and shit. That little
Yeah.
Dude, these were posted like recently or years ago. Damn, what the fuck?
Bro, these are way old, dude. Yeah, these are pretty old. But
Dude,
I
we used to
mean,
get in them panties back in the day with this shit. So that's how we did it.
shit, you gotta be careful though nowadays, cause shit, next thing you know, you
We
get
didn't
up.
have, dude. I'm old school, dude. We didn't have no phones back then.
Yeah, shit, I'm old school too. I know. That's why I'm still keeping my fingers crossed right now though. You get some call later on.
Yeah, this guy's
Yeah.
fucking a trip, man. Every time I see this guy, man, he be fucking doing some wacky shit.
Yeah,
But that's
Yeah,
like,
we were
Dude,
born.
like, look
We
at
were
this.
born in the '70s, bro. There's fucking.
yeah,
There weren't no cell phones back then.
no,
Yeah.
no, they were not. No, they were. How old are you?
45.
45. Okay. Yeah, you're about my sister's age. My sister about 5 years younger.
Born in 1979. I just made it. I was in the
just
70s.
just made it. But you know what? You know what's awesome about that though is that I feel like we made it, and I feel like you're right in there too. We made it just in time to be able to be old enough to at least like understand the '80s. Not understand it, but like some of the cool shit from the '80s anyway. The only
Oh,
cool
yeah.
shit. To me, it's the video games. Like going from
Oh, I had a
Atari.
wood grain Atari, dude. I had a
I
wood
had a
grain
wood,
Atari.
yeah, same thing, right from the beginning, and then got the Nintendo, got to this, got to that. I've never stopped. I still game all the time now, like, and I love the fucking fact that the entirety of my life I've been able to see, loving video games. I've been able to literally see in our lifetime the beginning of it, like the very beginning. Would we have ever thought when you're playing like fucking Combat on Atari or fucking Yar's Revenge or fucking Joust or something like that? Would we have ever thought that we would be
Space
playing
Invaders.
Space Invaders? Any of those? Would we at that age when we were that young? Would we have ever thought that video games would be as amazing as like
My mom
what
would
we have
come
now?
home. My mom would come home and touch the Atari to see if it was warm. You've been playing Atari all day.
Yeah. Yeah. My parents would take the plug. They'd try to take the plug, or they'd try to take the controller, but everything was hardwired. So they'd take the whole thing, or they'd take
Yeah,
all the
I had
games.
the joystick. I had the joystick with the one fucking button. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the shit though. But my point is that the fact that in our lifetime we've been able to see like the very beginning of gaming, and I don't know, I've enjoyed that part all through. You know,
Oh.
to kinda see
We were just
everything.
talking about the new
So,
Nintendo Switches.
Yeah, the new Switch, yeah.
Yeah, I just saw a little thing about that.
I'm excited, but not excited for the fucking money for it.
Do you have one of the old ones?
Yeah,
Yeah, Switch,
yeah. I was a day one. Like, I bought the Switch. But I actually pre-ordered it when they announced it. I got it like the first day and started playing fucking the Breath of the Wild.
What a great game.
You know what? If you ask me, the best system ever made, for me personally, back in the day, was the N64, bro.
And 64.
N64.
The jump to 3D.
Strong,
Nintendo
strong
64.
contender for best ever. Yep.
Dude, and for me, my favorite game was WCW versus NWO, the wrestling game.
Wow, that fucking game was awesome, dude.
Dude, that game was so good.
There were games on that system that I've never seen ported anywhere else afterwards. Like for me, this is gonna sound weird. Like one of my favorite games from that system was a game. Remember the Army Man games?
No.
It was Army Man. It was like the weird little green army guys. It was a whole series of games.
Yeah.
Right. But there was one for N64 called, it was an Air Force one. It was just all like their helicopters. But play it now. I swear to God, it's one of the coolest games ever to play.
Well, then we got. I mean, Mario Kart was the legend, right? So you had Mario Kart. You had
Mario Golf. Do you remember Mario Golf?
Mario,
Mario Golf, Star Fox.
Do you remember that was the first one where you could taunt each other? You could be playing 4-player on Mario Golf, right? And somebody's about to tee off, and you could taunt them from your other controller. Be like, tee off already! Come on, motherfucker! Come on, Mario, go! You could taunt them to go. Never in any other video game have I ever seen the ability to taunt somebody like that. I love that shit.
Yeah, we were big into wrestling back in the day, so we'd watch the fucking WCW matches, and then we'd drink a bunch of Ice House, and then we'd play WCW versus NW.
What is
Awesome.
That's going crazy. Ooh, man.
Yo, that Donkey Kong game looks fucking sick, huh?
Yeah,
it
you know,
does,
the
actually.
bandana. Dude, I've been looking at this shit, man.
That looks expressive. Heat it up, bud. You deserve Vector monkeys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking. I'm probably not gonna buy one, but fuck.
Why not buy
That
one?
looks pretty cool.
That kind of money right off the bat.
Well,
Oh, what is that? Is that the,
are the new games compatible with the old system, or are the old games compatible with the new system?
So old games are compatible with the new system. New games are not compatible with the old system.
Wow.
Yeah,
Of course.
I mean, they gotta do that for like to drive sales for their new console.
Yeah, I'm still in Red Dead Redemption. I'm Red Dead all.
I'm still playing Red Dead. I just that's so funny. I played it years ago, and I played the majority of it. Just bought it again for PC, the PC version, and I'm replaying through it like with PC graphics. When I played it, it was like 15 years ago, probably.
Yeah, I've got
How
it
long?
for the
This game's
Switch.
been out for fucking ever, right? You have it on Switch?
Yeah, I've got it for the Switch.
Nice.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
So it's just a good time. It's like you can just go in and be like, "Ah, maybe I just feel like playing cards a day, or maybe I feel like doing some quests, or maybe I feel like
Yeah. I love that about it. I just look
whatever."
around.
Yeah.
Just drive around your horse, look around, maybe find a taco, maybe find somewhere, upgrade the horse a little bit. The
Oh
horse
man,
a little-
I jumped off my horse too early the other day, and he went flying off a cliff. I was like, "Fuck!"
Oh,
Now I gotta get a new horse.
yeah, and you got to give that motherfucker a whole bunch of like those little oat cakes and apples, and take care of that next motherfucker for sure. You sent one off a cliff, bro.
Yeah, because I was getting shot at, and I'm like, "Damn, I gotta get off my horse!" And I jumped off my horse full speed, and this mother was next to a cliff, and he just goes, "Ah." I was like, "Damn, there goes my horse."
It sucks when you bond with a horse that much too, because you do in the game. I hate the fuck that it's crazy. You do bond with the horse, and
This motherfucker would come every time I whistled. I said, "Woohoo!"
every time. And as you bond more with them, they come quicker, right? You're on
No,
some shit.
I got this new horse. Like, he don't come when I whistle, motherfucker.
Right? Yeah, I want the horse where I get into some shit and I start running fast in the other direction, and I can whistle, and that motherfucker catches up with me.
Yeah.
I want that horse again.
You just jump on, start shooting backwards. Bam, bam, bam.
That's it. Just start running, let him run, jump on his ass, start shooting backwards. Out of here. That's funny.
Ugh.
Dude, I just saw Ruben take a big old yawn.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
You know, it is.
I'm about there myself.
Yeah,
about ready
it
to
is kind of getting my
disconnect here.
bedtime, guys.
Did we get some good views today? How'd it go?
Honestly, like it's been kind of up and down lately. Lately, it's been down. It's not like how we first started. When I first started this, man, people were watching, but now, I guess on TikTok.
I watch. But
Yeah, well, yeah, you
but then
watch.
I ended up on it.
Yeah, you ended up on it, Scott. Today there was only like 47 on TikTok, and then like throughout YouTube and Twitch, there was just 4. So TikTok has been our big one. But yesterday, a couple days ago, I didn't stream on Twitter because you gotta be a premium user to use that, and I did like a free month trial for the premium, And the other day, like we had like 12 people on Twitter just chilling with us, not even saying a thing.
Crazy.
But yeah, there are people watching. I don't know, like Scott obvious watching, but the other three, like I don't know who they are, but the ones on TikTok, I mean, they just come join for like a few minutes and they leave, or sometimes they come back. But some of them don't. Like besides Scott, you were the only one that said anything.
Yeah. What can you do?
Nah, I just did it because I just like doing it.
Yeah, whatever, dude. That's cool, man.
It's awesome just to get the people together and talk. Just talk about bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking fine with me. That's fine with a lot of people just to get together with people who have like minds to talk about bullshit. You know.
No, man.
So does the podcast? What's the podcast name now? Is it still the Wise Kings or what the fuck is it?
No, I just been.
Yeah, I thought it was Wise King. I liked Wise King.
Yeah, why? I mean,
There's not a whole lot of wisdom. I don't know.
I don't know. I just been kind of just putting random titles. I'm just waiting for someone to say a name for us. I'm just waiting for someone to come up with a name, like just say, "Hey, it's the fucking idiots," or the do-getters, or the old people.
Maybe Wise Kings is good. Maybe those of us older guys who are on the podcast with you, we're the wiser kings.
Yeah.
Maybe. And you ask us questions and.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind Wise King, so.
It's not a bad one. I mean, there could be a whole lot worse you could come up with than that.
Yeah. Well, all right. I think it'd be a good time to end it off. Hey man, we've been streaming for an hour and 36 minutes.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right, guys. Well, hope y'all have a good night. It was nice talking to everyone. I know it was kind of all over the place, but it was kind of fun. I love it.
Yep.
Cool. Thanks for having me.
No
again.
problem. Thanks for joining.
Sure.
All right.
Later, bro.
Later, man.
All
Bye.
right. Have a good one, boys.
All right. Good night.